Good morning, everyone. This is my morning message series with Keeping It Krystall Tarot. That's me. We are going to see what message you need to hear, and no matter when these messages find you, I hope that there is something that you can take away from them. So without further ado, let's get into today's message. I'm asking to connect to my guides, angels, ancestors, archangels, any other higher divine beings, gods, goddesses, and deities to please use me as a channel and messenger for any divine guidance or wisdom that my collective might be needing to hear through me. Thank you as always, Spirit, for this message, this moment, and for giving me the ability to be a channel, a voice, and a messenger for Spirit. I am always grateful to be able to be here and share these messages, and I'm grateful to be aligned to any and all who need it. Okay, Spirit, let's see. What does my collective need to hear in their highest and best good at this moment in time? What does my collective need to hear in their highest and best good at this moment in time? Today we are using the Pulp Girls Tarot deck. I love this deck. Ooh. The Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Devil reversed, and the Two of Pentacles upright. Bottom deck energy is the Six of Swords. Oh, I actually really like this. I know other people might be surprised by how positive this feels to me when they look at this spread, but the Six of Swords being the bottom deck energy is very reassuring because it's talking about a transition. It's talking about moving from a bad situation to something better, something more comfortable, something more safe, something that feels more comfortable and validating. The Knight of Pentacles reversed with the Devil reversed. You are releasing toxic habits. You are recognizing maybe some behaviors of your own that really have put a pause on the things that you've been working towards. You might have not exactly been in the position to be on track, and now you are finding your way there and you aren't delaying yourself any longer. You might not always have the time to prioritize things as you need, and that might be what you're struggling with right now, but I think you are starting to really advance because you are recognizing what's been holding you back. You're no longer letting those things hold you back, even if you're taking small steps to make it there, because like I said, it doesn't seem like you can reprioritize at this time, but it is something that you are starting to be very well aware of. This feels like a very self-aware group that I'm talking to, because you might have been stuck in some patterns of either like self-limiting beliefs. It could have been delusional beliefs about your situation. We all have been there before. And sometimes we are just in denial about certain things, you know? So, like I said, we've all been there. It's a part of our journey, just like anybody else's. And now I think you're starting to recognize the root of what's happened, how it affected you, and how you can grow and you can kind of move differently going forward. I don't think you're planning on doing the same thing anymore, and it might take you a long time. I don't want to say a long time, but it might take you some time to realize when you're actually kind of in the flow of doing similar things again. But you are actively and intentionally trying to be better. And I think that's the best place you could start, and that's what's going to put you on the right track. Don't get yourself down about the place that you're in right now, because there's always room to grow. And sometimes we need to recognize our starting point and to be able to get anywhere after. And just know that you can multitask. Like, you can do multiple things at one time. So even if you have one specific goal for yourself, like, you can do other things in the meantime, as long as you're still with the intention of moving forward and you are still not letting yourself repeat old cycles. Even if you're aware that they're happening, don't let yourself fall back into that same habit just because it feels comfortable. I don't think it's going to feel good to you any longer. I think it shouldn't make you feel any sort of shame. Let me just be very well aware of that. You know? You don't need to be ashamed of what you've done or how you've shown up in the past, because that's not going to get you anywhere. This should be more the fact that it's allowing yourself the room to choose differently. And that should be where your mindset is on that. Because if you penalize yourself for these little small bits, you're only going to put yourself back into the cycle of starting over that again. So yes, it might take some time for you to unlearn. But I think putting your best foot forward, trusting that your guides are always protecting you, and know that you're going to get back on the path again, and you're going to feel confident and strong. And with the Knight of Pentacles, their journey does take longer than the rest of the other knights, but they are consistent, they are persistent, and they're diligent. They're going to work hard. And that's the mindset you should have, is that there's always going to be mess ups, there's always going to be hiccups. You know, you have to anticipate for those moments, and that's why we can't shame ourselves. But you can also anticipate the progress that comes with that too, and the grace that you need to give yourself along the way. So I hope this message is what you need to hear. Thank you as always for trusting and allowing me to read for you. I'm sorry if you heard my baby waking up in the background, but you know, mommy things. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful week, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.